Don't sing anything from Buju.
And who again?
And this guy, that your guy now.
Who's my guy?
That your other guy, not Buju, the other guy, the foreign guy now.
The foreign guy, John Bellion.
Yeah, don't sing anything from John Bellion.
John Bellion. And funnily enough, I can only sing songs word for word from Buju, John Bellion, and Chike. Any other person, I'll chop my mouth.
Nah, imagine, Buju. Okay, fine. Chike.
Yeah.
All right. Now Chike is out of it. So maybe the next we're gonna choose between John Bellion and Buju.
To do what?
I'm just thinking, no.
To do
It's a soundtrack to you. The pattern song, probably it's gonna come from John Bellion or it's gonna come from Buju.
I'm done with you. We're not doing that. Anyway, welcome. It is the Flow Cafe, and in our usual fashion, this is what we always do. Although the stand is already ready, you can self-serve. You can go there and take your pastries and your coffee. Come in.
Arsenal fans, you can take as many as you want this morning.
Arsenal fans.
Oh, honestly, they made the weekend. They made it.
Why are you always coming for Arsenal fans?
They won over the weekend.
They won?
Oh, they won big over the weekend.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
OJ is coming to show you shaggy.
No, they won big this weekend. And then they defeated a very big side, title defenders as well too. Oh, Manchester City. 5 thrilling goals to 1. So
wow.
I said to myself after I saw the match, I said, hey, I'm going to serve these Arsenal fans hot coffee.
Hot coffee.
You know what? As you can see, in fact, your mugs are just especially made for you this morning. So take as much as you want. Take as much as you want.
The doors are open. Please come in and let's have the conversation.
Others, stay humble. If you know, the two of them actually lost. The two Manchester, they lost over the weekend. The other one, where you stay humble, just move to the. We are accommodated though, but but stay humble, just relax. How can you lose to Crystal Palace 2 goals?
Don't even mind that. Everybody is welcome, please. Of all shapes, sizes, and
everybody
colors.
is welcome, but at least some people should stay humble.
It's self-serve this morning, and it's Monday. It's Monday, and it's Money Making Monday here on the Flow Breakfast Show, as always. And today we're going to be talking something very, very important, and it's a serious conversation, to be honest. I would really like to hear your views on it. Some other times we're trying to be silly, we just ask random questions, but today it's quite serious, and we really want to get your views on this subject matter, seeing as it's. Would you say it's rampant?
Yeah, it's something that we all know.
Everybody knows about
young, everybody knows about
it's
it.
It's saddening.
It's sad, really.
It's sad.
And if it calls for a national conversation and national, can we say emergency? Because you will see some states.
Yes, emergency.
Some states have placed certain bans and restrictions on these things, and then. The damages the damages these things has caused is a whole lot. If you visit these places where people take treatments, if you go to the hospital, you will know what I am talking about as a result of this. But it's also a very, very big necessity as well for a lot of people.
Yeah, a lot of people
because you can't move from one location to the other without them. And we're talking about motorcycles, popularly called Okada in bike. This part of the country. In this part of the world, it's also a very good. It's a means of transportation across, some other, parts of the world. I know in India, they use that. Most parts of African, cities use it as well too. Even the motorcycle and then the tricycle as well too. But hey, do we ride some of these things with caution? What brought this conversation is as a result of things that we saw over the weekend.
Over the weekend, yeah.
Now,
something very tragic happened.
Really, really, really sad that motorcycle called Okada. The way isn't it? Like we said, we need them to at least to move from one location to the other.
And to be honest, it's a source of livelihood for some people.
You get
so it's not something that can be totally scrapped if there is no other alternative. And so. Seen as it is a necessity, there are some places you cannot get to if you're not on a bike. There are some houses, there are some places in areas that you can't get to. You can't get without a bike, and it's like a long distance and stuff. But coming to the side of how we had Nicolas say that there are some clinically insane some
riders
of them. How do you manage things like this? What do you do? Is there an orientation for them? And even if now we're asking you, Have you ever experienced a quote-unquote clinically insane motorcycle rider? What did you do about it? What was something? Did you say something to him? Did you come down from the back? What went on? What happened? To you in that experience?
The other day, I was driving and then I saw one. And I said, and I looked at the passenger behind. I said, and you sat down there, and you sat down there, you sat down, and then look at what see the way he's navigating through, and just.
It's like they're using you to do video game play. It's not. This is real life. This is human beings and their lives, and you just have. It's not cats that have 9 lives. And so why is there is no caution? There is basically it's just like you're just having fun and riding a bike, but that's not what it is. You're carrying somebody. It's different if it's just you on the bike. It's different. You are the author of your own life. You can decide what you want to do. But the moment you're carrying somebody, regardless of whatever it is that's going on, you need to be sane enough to handle somebody's life. In those 5 minutes, 7 minutes that the person is on your bike, that person's life and your own life is in your hands at that moment. You need to be very, very cautious about it. So our question to you this wonderful Monday morning.
What is your experience with Okada riders? And when it comes to excessive speed as well, too, do you caution them? Have you ever called any one of them to attention? And just like Nicola said, and then from experiences that we've seen, people will tell you sometimes when you correct these Okada riders, Oga, take them easy, small. They just pounce on you and tell you, is it that they don't know what they are riding or they don't know what they are doing? Come on, talk to us. What's your experience like this morning? And again, I know that around Amadu Bello Way, the government placed a restriction on them, plying their routes. Now, is it that can we restrict them to just, within the neighborhood? A lot of people have also said, they use these bike riders to perpetrate a lot of evil. A lot of, yes. So hence, pushing them outside of the neighborhood. Some will tell you, bring them within the neighborhood. At least they can just move streets to streets. And then maybe you have my area now, the bikes don't come in anything 8:30, 9 p.m. You can't come in anymore. You can't come in anymore. If you have a visitor who is traveling down, please come outside and come and get the person. No going, no coming out. No. So if neighborhoods could have something like that, it will assist. So we can take them off the highway. Because if you see them run on the highway, the other day I was going towards Zongo, towards the teaching hospital, and then you needed to see the speed. You're competing with the vehicle. How?
They do that a lot. Competing.
You compete with the vehicle and then you put put 2 passengers behind you.
Are you whining yourself?
And I'm like, if God forbid anything happens, you're gonna slam your head and then everything is shattered. You will see it on the ground.
Is it? So, let's get back to the music. We'll be right back. Keep your calls coming in and your messages coming in as well. Let us know what your experiences are and what you did about it real quick. This year, blessings and blessings and blessings.
Everything I've been wanting, manifesting for my life. Everything you've been wanting, manifesting for your life. Everything I've been wanting, manifesting for my life. Everything you've been wanting, manifesting for your life. Some Duke on the vibe.
This year, blessing, money, testimony. Go to follow you they go.
This year, good news, giant plenty bonding. Go to follow you they go.
Everything I've been wanting, manifesting for my life.
Everything you've been wanting, manifesting for your life.
Even before you call, you don't answer prayer. My papa is too shy, you don't fit for your hand. Even before you call, you don't answer prayer. My papa is too shy, fit for your hand. Blessing, money, testimony. Go they follow, you they go.
This year, good news, giant plenty burning. Go they follow, you they go.
Full FM 92.7, where we play non-stop hit music.
My music, my radio.
Araba Radio.
I'm being I see you.
Yeah, so.
And I see you.
How boy? Yes,
When I get more money, me self go try shop. When I get more money, me self go do the mega. Your money I see you. King Solomon, no fit do pass you. King Solomon, I go do pass you. I go try pass you. Spend my money, I go try when I say I dey do mathematics. You the day they speak big English. When I day I dey hustle my smart team. You the day they lose for sport. When I get this my money, make you know what say na ya. When I get this my dough, make you know talk say na juju what they do. When I get more money, me self go try shop. When I get more money, me self go do the mega. Your money I see you. King Solomon, no fit do pass you. King Solomon, I go do pass you. I go try pass you. Spend my money, I go try times two. Hey, Lambelo, oh, hey, Lambelo, oh, hey, Lambelo, oh, hey, Lambelo. As if I do don't drop, as when I hit. If your memory full, I beg delete. Make you no go grill like Omonile. Make you dance and party like Pocolio. And you know say me, I know they like yawa. And you know say me, I know they like palava. If it on the low every hour. Even if I ball past Maradona. Anywhere money day, I dey day. Anywhere day, I go day. Oh, anywhere wahala day, I know day. Anywhere holiday, I go day. Oh. When I get more money, me self go try shop. When I get more money, me self go do the mega. Your money I see you. King Solomon, no fit do pass you. King Solomon, I go do pass you. I go try pass you. Spend my money, I go try pass you. When I get more money, me self go try shop. When I get more money, me self go do the mega. Your money I see you. King Solomon, no fit do pass you. King Solomon, I go do pass you. I go try pass you. Spend my money, I go try pass you.
And that is Nas Boy with Small Money. This thing, you know the thing about it, right? Even if you don't have like a lot of money, you can actually still enjoy yourself.
Oh yes.
Is it not a mindset? This is a mindset.
You can still you create your own fun, you know.
Yeah.
Nobody can create the fun for you. You create your own fun. If you have money, a lot of money to throw around, you can enjoy it. And at the same time, you can still enjoy with the little that you have.
Yeah, you can definitely enjoy with the little that you have. And let me tell you, if you need update on how you can, show up for your partner for Valentine's with no cost, I am the queen of that. Like I'm the queen of letting you doing things that are zero to no cost at all, or rather little to no cost at all, but really thoughtful gestures for your partner. Really. So don't worry, I'll drop the tips. Don't even worry. Let time get maybe a week to Valentine's. I'll drop that update. Just just something. Just be thoughtful. And it doesn't take a lot to impress someone that is in love with you anyway. So with small money, like Nasboy is saying, you can make something work. Okay, just be in love. It's Valentine's. Let's get back to the conversation real quick
and say yes this period as well too.
Yes to what?
If you have been putting the guy on hold, go to your bank and go and say yes. I'm going to say yes to you. So you can be a partaker because we're going to sing to you on Valentine's Day.
It depends now. Anybody that's asking anybody else right now.
You think boys are out there this period? Boys, are you?
They are. There are people that are constantly, wanting to be around around the people that they like right now, regardless of whether it's Valentine's or not. And then someone said, I said it earlier during Rise and Shine. Someone said that if your man hasn't asked you to be his Valentine at this point, you are nothing but a pencil in the hands of the creator. All right. And I agree with that. Anyway, let's get back to the conversation.
Is it necessary that man asks to be his Val?
Yeah, it has to be the man.
Okay, wait, hold on. I'm just asking that. Is it necessary? Because we're in a relationship, so I must.
No, yeah, you must. Yeah, you definitely have to ask.
Honey, will you be my vow?
Absolutely.
Because obviously you.
No, yeah,
you
absolutely.
are my vow.
Absolutely, you have to. You have to ask.
I have to say it.
You have to ask.
I have to ask.
You have to ask.
Really?
You must ask. If
Okay,
you don't ask, I would go and get a different vow. If somebody else is asking me, I'll definitely go. Whether I'm married to you or not.
Landlord will come in and settle fight.
So
if a neighbor now says, "Will you be my vow?"
I say yes now. You asked me.
Landlord, probably just maybe share this land or this property.
That's a different conversation for another day.
I tell you.
Anyway, we're talking about overspeeding when it comes to like motorcycles and on the roads, on the highways, and everything. And you, personally, when maybe you're on a bike or something and they're overspeeding, what is your experience with motorcycles and the riders? And then, what's your reaction to it? What do you do in that moment when you notice that the bike that you're on, quote unquote, like Nicola said, is not a clinically sane person, and that's happening in that moment? What do you do in that moment, and what's your experience?
All right.
We have a caller already. Hello. Good morning to you. What is your name and where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Tanke.
Could you say that again?
I'm Kenny, calling from Tanke.
Kule calling from Tanke.
Kenny.
Kenny calling from Tanke.
All right, Kenny, good morning to you. How was the weekend?
I'm telling what you discussed, what you said online.
Okay.
See, it's a nice discussion, actually. And it's unfortunate that they have government that are not putting legs into all these discussions. And because it is the way and manner the riders and the black riders operate. Just as I said it earlier on, 80% of them need to be run, checks need to be done on their brain. Imagine you driving on a highway and a rider is in your front and you are blabbing your horn at him to leave the center of the road. And he looks at the back and he sees your car and he will bring out his head and tell you that, do you know how they're saying this kid now? Imagine that kind of stuff. Then, for a bike man that is taking something, I told this to the ladies. I don't know, if you like, probably that said something. He said, ladies like bike because of the blows on them. Because when you see bikes, 70% of bike man, when they are moving with speed, check the person they're carrying is a lady. And imagine a lady on a bike. Just to be security cautious that at your left, at your right, at your back, in your front, there's no way you can handle. If something wants to happen on her bike, she will be doing TikTok. She was taking a snapshot on
the bike. On the bike?
Yes. I'm looking this along pipeline. Driving. And the bike just at the full speed. Pion. I saw the girl. She was not holding anything. She was just speaking with her phone. The bike, she was doing a video of somebody. I don't understand. And your frustration is that before the year I go to all the considering quarters, there was an accident.
Oh.
Down the floor. I saw the before. I said to myself, see what it costs to yourself. I have a number of that is taking off in full speed. I didn't want to, guys. I was very sorry to say. He was not speed. I put him, guys. He didn't understand, no problem. When I got to the place, I didn't get to the place. I just asked him to stop. I want to do something. He stopped and gave me a electric clap. I said, what? You want to kill me? People came around. I said, this guy was people. You want to kill me? You want to kill me? You couldn't see any left. The fascinating thing is, I'm not like man. People that don't know English, they don't understand the language. So it's so unfortunate. And it's good that they are doing it up online. It does wish they can listen. And we comments listen and probably find a means of checkmating these people. Because it's a nuisance. Sorry to say. God bless you. God bless you.
Thank you so much, Kenny. We appreciate your call 100.
Kenny has spoken passionately about it from his heart. Now,
Given a lot of
what really, the one that just swept me off my feet is you get on the bike and as a woman and you're making a video.
A snap. He took me off.
You're doing it. No.
Does that actually happen?
So a lot of people risk their life as well too, just like what he's mentioning. I've seen it before.
You're making videos on the bike?
I've seen it before.
Making videos on the bike?
Oh yes, I've seen it.
Do you know how windy being on the bike is? How
the camera stand and then they keep talking and I'm like, okay, this is
I've
bad.
Seen that happen.
I've seen it real and I've seen it on TikTok. No, I'm not even talking about TikTok. Morning now. Oh, come and see bikers on Sunday morning.
And I'll tell you that if is it rule now or an order for them to be taken off the roads, it would cause such an uproar because them to be taken off the roads, it would cause such an uproar because that's the source of livelihood. And I'm not going to negate that. This is also kudos to the ones that are quite sane and they don't speed. They are very cautious. They are very, they are ones like that as well.
Well kitted as well.
They are very, very, very. And it's to now be so unfair to them because they are doing it right. And then this very large group of people, a larger percentage. But the thing about it is out of 100%, if 70% is doing it bad, the 30% that are doing it well, it's almost not noticeable. And so if they scrap it, it would be quote unquote inhuman. Do you understand? Because that's the livelihood of some people. So why not just do it better? Hello. Good morning.
Hello.
Good morning. Hello. Hello. The lines is breaking up. Please do try to connect back. 0807-777-9927. If the calls aren't coming in, though, you can definitely send us a message on WhatsApp or do us a voice note.
Truly, we need them. Like Danielle said, we need them. But at the same time, you as a passenger, how often do you caution your rider? By the time you're mounting on his bike, do you tell him, Oga, please, no rush, no rush.
See, you could, in fact, for me, right, even if, let's say, I'm coming from Tanke Junction and we are just we've not even gotten to Tipa Garage. Maybe we are half of that road and you're speeding. I don't care. I would drop. I'd rather stand under the sun. I'm always wearing a face cap anyway, so it's not a thing. But I would rather stop you and wait under the sun for another one.
Let's read messages that we have on WhatsApp. Good morning, Flow FM, and Happy New Week. Blessed week is going to be ahead. I would just tell the Oga, small life, no get to. Or make I come down.
Simple.
If Diago from Zongo.
Simple.
Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
What's your name and where are you calling from?
Hey, this is
Emperor, how are you doing? How's your weekend?
Good morning, Emperor. Are you happy with me this morning, Emperor? Because I had to praise you guys now. I had to praise you very well.
Of course. I thought
all right.
Yesterday.
Thank you that you're happy. Thank you that you're happy with me. I'm happy about that. It's good to hear.
Don't worry. We'll shock you this year. Don't worry.
Oh yeah, no.
Just calm down, be humble. Just calm down, relax, celebrate and live in the moment. Relax. Let's not quarrel. Let's not disagree. Enjoy the moment. Enjoy it for the rest of the week. We respect you guys.
Okay.
So let's get right.
I'm waiting for your turn. Don't worry.
Okay. No wahala. It will come.
All right, so during the conversation, most of the passengers actually, some of them, I think they have more than one life. I think they're like, they have one life because the way they ride actually. But the issue there is that I know if it is somebody else sitting in the bike and they are going, and I see them maneuvering, saying that I'll be like, hey, the person cannot tell the driver to stop doing something like that. But when I'm on the seat there, I will not say anything. I'll be enjoying it. I need to enjoy this stuff. Because the way they maneuver, I'm just known about. We need to, there should be some regulations because it is actually alarming. Especially those outside, not the people that they don't really get into that. Those people, they drive recklessly. Very, very recklessly.
All right. Well, it's not just about... Thank you anyways. Thank you, Emperor. Have a great and a good week. Keep listening. Well, it's not just particular about a tribe or something. If you are insane, you are just you. If you ride insane, you're definitely riding like that. And then you have sane riders, like we mentioned. You have sane. This is away from what tribal. No.
It's away from the tribe.
Away from the tribe. You will find some that he's trying to mention that are very, very same. Now, if you tell them, now they're going to tell you, Oga, me, I know they run past this one. Me, I know go run past this. I know go run past like this.
Let me even ask you, do you think sometimes, maybe not all of the time, right? It's the passenger that's like, I'm trying to get somewhere fast.
Yes.
So let's like hurry up. I need to get somewhere in 5 minutes. Yes. So let's hurry up.
Yes, a lot. And
so that's not even on the bike guys themselves.
Sometimes
that's on the passengers.
Sometimes the passengers are the ones who actually get these guys to run or go so fast. I'll give you a typical example. When you want to go to the bank and then you know that the banking hall closes or the bank closes for 4 p.m.
4 p.m., yeah.
And then you should know that you're so. That's why we talk about listen to the Rise and Shine every day.
Honestly, your life will be changed for the better.
You must have your to-do list. You have plans. Okay. I need to go to the bank. Okay, take it out. You know the time. Assign a time that you need to go to the bank. Between 12:30 and 1 or 2 p.m. I must be at the bank. Make sure if it exceeds that time,
leave it to the next day.
Now you want to rush to the bank because you need to, deposit the money or you need to make a cash withdrawal, and then you are leaving for the bank at 3:45. How do you expect to get there if you don't tell the bikeman to rush?
I would always doff my hat and pay respect to a bikeman that would tell you, Oga, I am not running more than this. You either come down from my bike. I've witnessed that happening. Like, I had to reprimand my friend. You don't do that. Why are you asking? Yeah, I had to get somewhere. Then leave where you're going. Where you're going, I believe for where you're going to on time.
Yeah, so you can get there on time.
Plan your time and leave on time, rather than having to ask the bike guy to rush or to speed. Because at that point, it's not even on them; it's absolutely on you. If anything happens in that situation, it would not be because the bike guy was driving anyhow. You asked him to speed.
I saw one on University Road. I was like, "What is this need for speed? Am I playing PlayStation NFS?" These guys from Ilesomi or from Ilesomi down towards the what's it called? What do they call that place again? The solar panel down the road. You needed to see the speed, and guess what happened? It was police officers chasing some guys on a bike, and they also were on a bike. You needed to see the way cars moved away from the road. And then the bike was on turbo. And then they were like,
on University Road.
On this University Road. And sometimes the conversation is also that. It is also that a lot of young people who get themselves involved in illegal things, the moment they sight a police officer or stuff, they tell the bikeman, run. Why do that when you know that?
There's so many reasons why.
Why do that? If you don't have anything illegal on you. Or you don't have your hands dirty, you don't want to be caught.
You don't want to be caught.
So there are plethora of reasons why some of this. So it's not to say that we blame it on all the bike riders or the Okada riders alone.
No, of course not.
They have a fair share of it. They have a
passengers also have a very huge share of it.
So please.
It's always very fatal and tragic.
Oh my
very,
goodness.
very sad. Very, very. We need to do better, please. Let's get back to the music real quick, and we'll be right back. This is Oba Pluto by Charlie Puppy.
Charlie Poppy, say small body, big edgy, say small boy with big money, say small boy with big money, say Mr. Charlie, say small body, big edgy, say small boy with big money, say small boy with big money, say come on for road, now magic, come on for road, yeah, come on for road, now magic, come on for road, now magic, yeah. I be one of them. They call me Mr. Shally Shally. Small body, big edges. Small boy with big money. Small boy with big money. Mr. Shally Shally. Small body, big edges. Small boy with big money. Small boy with big money. Clear road for Oba Pluto. Road for Oba Pluto. Come for road now, man, they can't say.
Full FM 92.7, where we play non-stop hit music.
My music, my radio.
Araba Radio.
It's Davido, Bade, shake back. Say okay, she don't give me something. Roja over. I don't even tell you govern like she do me karashika. Make I no feel liver. Me way be John Cena. I say I swear you mine, die. Baby girl, now you be God design. My life, as your face they show, now show your shoe design. Now you gon' be my wife. You got to be my wife. For you I paid the price. Yeah. Oh Gigi, oh my. Okay, come on, come on. Lulu fair, no kulaya, need your love for my. I'm if I'm genyeki, obi mohi mani maka. Plenty kele from my life, now you I choose. I don't dare wonder if you everything approves. If I do you wrong, my baby boo, I'm sorry. You say I get too many girls, that's one a story. But now you did my mind, I swear, say now you did my mind. I swear I know the lie, I dream about you all the time. Cause girl, you blow my mind, and I know 59. Girl, you do me bad. Yeah. Ogechi, come on. No, baby. Okay, come on. Lulu fair, no kulaya, I need your love for my. Mami fem genyeki, obi mohi mani maka. Pretty in your love is all I do for the living. I tempted to touch your foreign booty. If I kill him on, still the love I got. It's full of love for back. Oh baby, this love is real. I give you all my body, I'm official. Turn up like Oba, boy I come a shot. Then you forgot that, baby, I know say you like her. Mani magali, let her dollar. But around to make us spray you on my dollar now. Parade for my body, yeah. Chop my granoto, make it burn my piggy. Ogechi, come on. Then my baby, come on. But don't look fair, I don't lie. I need your love, I need your love, I need your love, I need your love. Hey. Ogechi, come on. My baby, okay, come on. Lulu fair, no kulaya, I need your love for my. Mami fem genyeki, obi mohi mani maka. Ogechi, come on. My baby, okay, come on. Lulu fair, no kulaya, I need your love for my. Mami fem genyeki, obi mohi mani maka.
Since 21, them dance my toma. I never
never stop giving back to back to back. All of the girls I give them go back to back. No replica, cause I am the main man. 1 of 1, 10 over 10, nobody better. They eat whatever I sell. Ferragamo, Gucci I get. Cartier only I wear. I eat too fresh, I'm aware. Not on my level from where to where to where. What are you trying to tell me? You've never ever seen a very humble cocky like me. Yes, I go invite all my trolls to come party with me someday. Cause all in the end, I still want nothing spoiled. So me so move away, move away, move away from my section. Look away, I go give you too much pressure. Put it, number 1 on me, shake, push it. Track it, push it, mommy. Hola, como vai você? Me I know me rule. Wow, you know me, baby, me I know you. Hola, como vai você? Me I know me rule. Wow, you know me, baby, me I know you. 1 of 1, 10 over 10, nobody better. They eat whatever I said. Ferragamo, Gucci I get. Cartier only I wear. I eat too fresh, I'm aware. Not on my level from where to where to where. ABG bad, me give them back to back. Be more shame calling me one go jack. She make I clear you. How you day before Lagos? Me money no finish for pocket, it cost it finish. Rain they fall, no means the storm is over. So no go the phone back, nothing they bother. I'ma charge you over. One person no fit to cover my guy. 24/7 me, oh name of think calculate my hand. Hola, como vai você? Me I know me rule. Wow, you know me, baby, me I know you. Hola, como vai você? Me I know me rule. Wow, you know me, baby, me I know you. 1 of 1, 10 over 10, nobody better. They eat whatever I said. Ferragamo, Gucci I get. Cartier only I wear. I eat too fresh, I'm aware. Not on my level from where to where to where.
Full FM 92.7, where we play non-stop hit music.
My music, my radio.
Araba Radio.
For your body, I feel running any kilometer. When my heart is beating for you, 50 breaking my speedometer. Yeah. This your gym body, well, like, it be within my mind. This money gon' change your life. She not BBL or real. No matter, cause this is real. This attraction is for real. So mommy, baby, what about it? Any BB, my favorite. I will lie. She says she feel the vibe. I tell her it's mine. Now we did do one on daily. Keep it sexy, keep it classy. Baby girl, this your body. Shake it for me. Keep it sexy, keep it classy. Baby girl, this your body. An African girl on the ruffle. Baby girl, come and talebu. You the make her the messebu. You the make her the madu. I go take you Ghana. Make her show you lifestyle. They go over you now. So mommy, baby, what about it? Any BB, my favorite. I will lie. She says she feel the vibe. I tell her it's mine. Oh, we didn't do one more daily. Keep it sexy, keep it classy. Baby girl, this your body. Shake it for me. Keep it sexy, keep it classy. Baby girl, this your body.
King Promise was at the Grammys yesterday, and he looks just like a perfect gentleman.
Perfect gentleman.
And then he was with that streamer Kai Cenat, and
Kai Cenat.
It was so excited, like, oh, King Promise Nigeria is really making Promise global like that.
Yeah.
Because his songs are the biggest on the, one of the biggest on the African continent, and of course of Nigeria. Assisted him in that.
I heard that song. That one, I think is it Terminator? The one is pull up, I be like Terminator. I did deliver. I love that.
No, and since then he's been delivering good, turning out great songs as well too.
Absolutely.
Well, he's saying keep it that way, but we are saying keep the messages coming in and keep your dial locked to 92.7.
Absolutely. Okay.
Don't go with working. Promise is saying you, but because I promise you might get distracted. But I can also promise you. Which is the king of all, that when you lock your dial on 92.7, you stay focused, work mentally, you're productive, and you're very productive. So that challenge or that little task you're trying to do that seems very difficult for you, once you just hear your favorite song, you'll be like, give it
classy.
I found a way out.
I like the rhymes. I like your upcoming, music career. Speak up.
I was rehearsing over the weekend now.
I
was writing and I was...
You did it well. It's okay. It's all right. We are seeing it. It's growing.
Don't worry. It's not time yet for me to rhyme. But when I prime where no. It will be so sweet that some people if haters, it will be like lime in their mouths.
Bam. I like that.
And it busts your head, right?
Don't leave me.
No, don't. Welcome back. This is the Flow Cafe on Flow FM 92.7. Your go with the Flow radio station. And we're asking something very serious this morning. It's a serious conversation that we're having. And it has to do with the excessive speed, from Okada riders and the reckless, riding of these bikes, even the tricycle. With that tiny leg that they have, you see them maneuver and they are not very patient. They just maneuver unnecessarily.
You know something? When they do something bad, maybe like hit or scratch your car or like break a light or something,
they will never want to agree
or take responsibility for fixing it.
No.
So if you know you're unable to take responsibility for fixing something, breaking somebody's light or scratching somebody's car, or worse still, injuring somebody to the point where they have to go to the hospital, then why not just do things sanely? Why not just be, more calm on the roads? If you don't have it's not.
That's when all forms of begging will come.
You hear
and
them,
then you just
organo vex. Why? You're unable to, pay retribution. So why do you do it then? Why? And then the passengers that are asking you, they are not the ones that are going to help you if anything happens. So if it's your right to tell them, I'm not speeding more than this. If you don't like this speed at which I'm going, please come down from my bike. Mm-hmm. Come down from my bike. I think one of the reasons why they would just allow it be is because, now beg, sharp, I go pay 2K, I go pay 3K for somewhere that is maybe just 300 naira or 500 naira. But because they are running away from police, like you said, the passengers, or maybe they're trying to get somewhere on time for an appointment or something and they didn't leave their house on time, they'll be like, okay, yeah, I'll pay you 3K, I'll pay you 4K. And then, sorry to say, but it might be, it's just greed. It's just greed. And you'll be like, okay, we are now one ride, 3K, yeah, let's go. Do you understand?
Why not?
And it shouldn't be like that.
Why
your
in a
life
rush?
is more, come on, life is sacrosanct, man.
Let's check our WhatsApp. Good morning, guys. Hope you guys had a great weekend. Oh, yes, we're so... it's so sad that we found ourselves in this, crazy scenario where Okada riders are not properly groomed and checked by ride authorities. It is here in London that I know that you still have to stretch out your hands after navigating towards your turn. And the preposterous thing is that when you notice their clothes marking and try to tell these, guys, they just abuse you. Do have a great day. Latman from Adewale. Latman is expressing himself with so much fury this morning. Some of those words,
really
I just have to fill them up. Good morning, Flow FM 92.7, and good morning to you guys. Didi, since 2018, I saw how careless an Okada boy took his life, and that of a schoolgirl he was carrying. I'm not sure how to climb that Okada thing again. I'd rather use my legs bends and stroll than climbing Okada, unless it's a proper bike that the rider is experienced. Life is so precious to waste in the hands of Okada boys. I can't and even take the risk of climbing Okada. That's Victor.
I definitely hear you, Victor. 100.
Good morning, presenters. 70% of crippled people today were caused by Okada riders. And that was a major reason they were banned in Kano, where I grew. Most of them riding rough, a particular, tribe and are over speeding. I do tell them kadan kada because most of them don't understand the English language. My name is Moses from Fati. Wishing you guys a very pleasant week. All back at you. And lastly, reckless speeding has tragically cut short, countless lives and many more. It's scary. I angrily tell them to stop speeding or they should allow me to come down. Kosijam bear, shave for me from a reality.
Exactly. Ask them. I want to come down from this bike, man. And it's not supposed to be. Look, it's a very, very sad and crazy situation happening. Honestly, for me, I don't care where it is. I'm rushing to I'll come down from the bike and wait.
All right. The bottom line is we should be careful as passengers riding, and then even sometimes if the rider or the passenger has not instigated the rider to go that fast, and you know that the guy is recklessly riding it or driving that thing. Please, you have all rights to tell them, Oga, kada, small. Take a music, enjoy, masare.
That make you laugh for a little bit. I can't remember where I was, but I know it wasn't in Kwara State. Was it that maybe when Lagos still had like bikes? I think it had to be Lagos. We're come back from church, and then there was a woman on the bike where I think it was traffic, but the bike was trying to maneuver and stuff. The woman on the bike quite literally slapped the head of the bike guy to stop where he was doing. The tower it was to was
what if she breaks her leg or something,
exactly.
or she breaks her arm, or she falls to the ground?
She wasn't very elderly, but this maybe she's in maybe late 40s or something. She's trying to be very she's cautious of herself, and that's how everybody should be. She slapped the head of the driver. Are you whining me? What are you?
Aye.
So, yeah,
well, coming from a good weekend, we have OJ looking all scandalium.
Don't steal my word. Now, what's that one?
I was gonna say Danielle put you on that.
Why are you stealing my word? What's that? You have to pay. Pay money for it.
The word was playing in my head over the weekend a lot.
That particular word.
I was just saying it's scandalium.
You're not even saying it. Pay for it if you want to be using it. I have all rights on that word. I created it. Give me my money for it. What do you mean by that?
But you look good, OJ. How you doing?
You look
and guess what? I want to say good morning to you in a very special way.
Okay.
And then you look exceptionally beautiful this morning. And I know what has motivated this.
Oh, okay.
Now, for the rest of the week, I'll celebrate you guys. I promise. I'll celebrate you guys. Thumbs up, Arsenal.
Well, I was going to say that, that's how it's done, School, you guys were humbled last week, but then, we humbled them. So stay humble, yeah?
Yeah. No. I knew on Saturday while we're in the studio, you told the guy.
I was like,
don't wear this t-shirt on Monday.
He wore a Man
You would not be proud to wear this thing on Monday.
I told him.
And I'm like, wait, OJ, wait till Sunday. Let's see what happens.
And
then they proved me wrong anyways.
5
thrilling goals. Which one was your favorite? Which of the goals was your favorite?
Every single one of them.
I think
especially the one from, the 18-year-old.
Oh,
Skelly.
Yeah, that was a fantastic goal anyways.
Yeah,
it was a bang. But I prefer other girls' goal. The opening goal.
One, yeah. Partey's as well. And the last one.
Partey's goal isn't that.
Ethan's goal.
No.
Really?
Partey's goal wasn't that. But I just like the skill and then the promptness in other guys shooting the ball because the defender was there.
Yeah.
The defender was there. It could just.
Do you guys mind? Do you guys mind? I'm actually dozing off. At this point, I'm dozing off.
That's the fun that you see when you watch football.
Again, Dayo, I would say it again. I'll reiterate. I am not interested. I'm not interested now. I'm not interested tomorrow. I'm not interested ever.
The whole banter surrounding that particular match yesterday, we had to come. Like Gabriel said, we're waiting for them on our ground. I will show them.
Maybe when
the high point was when Arsenal fans were singing "Stay humble."
Stay humble.
Stay humble.
You guys. So we're talking about
about
overspeeding when it comes to motorcycles, and we're not talking about football this morning. So just in case you're not sure about what we're talking about anymore, it's still about overspeeding when it comes to motorcycles and tricycles. Please, let's do better. We have one more message to read before we hand over.
All right. Hello. Good morning. If a biker speeds, I tell them to slow down, but if it doesn't, I make up an excuse like like I forgot something important, so I just get down or pick and then pick another one. I think you should talk about interstate drivers too. Okay, we'll study them. We'll do our research and sampling, and then we'll get back. I lost my mom last September to a fatal accident along Oyo Express due to overspeeding. I believe my mom must have cautioned him a couple of times as she hates speeding, and he probably ignored. Sadly, the driver survived unarmed, but about 3 to 4 passengers died. This is really, really sad.
That's so sad.
We feel sad for you a lot,
that
please.
happen. It's very, very sad. Please, let's reorientate ourselves. Let's do better.
Let me give you a
as
shocker.
People are big.
I was traveling to Kaduna one time, and then we're just on the Jebba Bridge here, just on the Jebba Road, and the driver was dozing.
What?
Yes, the moment we left Maraba. You know, there's that thing in public transports. Before the driver moves maybe 1 kilometer, people don't sleep. Passengers don't sleep inside motor.
Yeah.
Every other person fell asleep. Yes.
And the driver too.
No, all the passengers fell asleep. I was behind on the last seat, so and then the seat was a bit elevated, so I was able to see above every other passenger, and then I can look into the mirror, and then I saw the Baba. It was dozing. I observed. I said, "Wait, hold on. Am I really sure what I'm seeing?" I looked at him again. I was constantly looking at the man. He was dozing. He would doze a few seconds and open his eyes again. And then I had to call someone and say, "Hey, Oga, please, that driver is sleeping. The driver is sleeping." We had to engage the driver till we got to Zaria.
Can you imagine?
We made sure that we stopped over at Mina. We made sure that we're talking. We're talking, discussing everything was talking about. Just to keep him awake.
What?
So,
that's even a totally different conversation on its own.
That's why the person said, please, let's look at interstate drivers.
Conversation on its own. And we'll definitely talk about it. Just like we say, we always talk about any and everything on the Flow Cafe on Flow FM 92.7. So join us again tomorrow from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. on the Flow Breakfast Show. At this point, we'll be handing over to the beautiful, gorgeous, scrumdiddly looking
looking OJ, who's on top of the world. Can we dedicate a song? I don't know.
Yes,
I know
you
you feel.
Declan Rice.
You are who? You are who? I'm not doing that one. Thank you very much. And enjoy the brunch flow right here on Flow FM 92.7. I'm Danielle Shittabay.
And I am Daya David. Thank you for joining us. Have a great week.
This is Pray by Buju.
You say I've been pretty fellow. This my skin come yellow. You say I know sappy also. I know sappy also. You were sleeping well low. I was out here writing songs and I was working double. I was working double. As you know there for me. Carry my cross, go Calvary. Incinerating my melody for me. There is one feet to see, one fact, cause you know there for me. Carry my cross, go Calvary. Incinerating my melody for me. There is one feet to see, one fact, cause you there.